Okay, so today is Wednesday, October the 27th, 2021. And, just like they say, when the storm come, it really pour on us. And no kidding, that's the story with me today. Anyway, we didn't go to sleep till 6 this morning with our episode yesterday. And I got up like around 10 or so, taking care of business for Trang. However, by 5 o'clock, after a quarter after 5, I realized I have not received a text from CVS Pharmacy. So therefore, I called and spoke with, first of all, with Nee, and then it didn't work out. So I'm not gonna go there because just wasting time of recording. So I went to Han because I spoke with Han yesterday. She said there was 4 boxes coming in of Pulmicort for Tran, that equates to 2 months of supplies. She says she's still short the 2 boxes, and she received the notice from the supply center that the manufacturer is short on the supplies, so they're not giving us the other 2 boxes because normally Tran would get upfront 90 days of supplies, pretty much for medication that way. So I said, okay, fine. We just take the 2 boxes. If you can just build 2 boxes and then cancel the other one, and or put it on back order and let us know when it's coming in. And Han tell me that she cannot bill 60 days. She can only bill 30 days or 90 days. I said, well, that's weird. Whatever. It's not really the patient's fault. It's supposed to be 90 days, and we ordered this refill since Saturday. So I can tell it's kind of mind game at first. She then, because they have done this to us in the past. Okay, they actually have us give us 1 month, and then they have us pay cash on the other, and then when the Medicare statement come, they actually bill Medicare for the other one that Trang paid cash for, but she didn't get it. Somebody else got it. I caught on that part, and also I can see that perhaps they try to frame me because she said, well, do you want me to call around and see any supplies? Any CVS would have 90-day supplies. And here's the thing. First of all, any type of prescription for Medicare Part B is non-transferable. I went through hell with them on that part with the CVS in Costa Mesa, and Trang was the manager there, and I learned that from her. So when Han say that, I said, you cannot really set me up again, because I learned now that prescription Medicare Part B cannot be transferred. And she said, no, that's incorrect, that's incorrect. Anyway, to make the story short, she said that she cannot bill 60 days, which is I find very odd. What do you mean you cannot bill 60 days? So I say, why don't you just go ahead and bill the 90 days? You already did. She said, no, it's not the 90 days. She didn't bill the 90 days, she say. I say, okay, so you're going to show me proof that you did not bill the 90 days, right? So back and forth. She's not supposed to bill if Trang doesn't get the medication. So she should really, because in order for her to order 3 months, she has to process the order and be approved by Medicare before they do the order. So see, they think I don't know that. So now she told me that she did not bill Medicare for 90 days. Okay? Normally, they will not order 90 days without the approval of Medicare. So I asked her, can I have a copy that you cancel the billing or the order of the 90 days? She was skeptical about that, back and forth. I said, you know what? You say that you don't have the order for Trang. You cannot bill 60 days. You can only do 30 days. So therefore, to avoid fraud, I would like to see that you did bill 30 days for this one, and you cancel the 90 days that you previously billed with Medicare in order to order the medication. So she said, well, we didn't bill the 90 days. We ordered it, we didn't bill. I said, well, okay, then print out the cancellation of the 90 days order. And the reason I am so firm on this particular, because later on 30 days come, on her next refill, they're going to play the game. Well, we give you 90 days. It show here that we bill 90 days and so, so Medicare rejected. They had done that to us before. And that's another form of fraudulent Medicare Part B supplemental. No, not Medicare Part B. The nebulizer medication and Januvia. So tomorrow, I asked to speak with the manager. She said the manager, I think it's Abby, will be there tomorrow in the afternoon. When tomorrow, Trang has a heart doctor, because of her black diarrhea and kind of stary. I want to have Trang to come into the office, to let them do whatever. Well, then she needs to examine Trang. Maybe she will order a blood works for Trang to see on her red T cell, because obviously something is going on for her to have that black diarrhea. I'm not giving her any aspirin today, nor continue to do so. Not for a while until this thing is go away. And if we start it, I'm going to tell her up front I want a one-a-day regimen. She's been on it one a day for the last, 8 years or so with Dr. Hart. She didn't have any stroke. We're not going to play that high dosage of aspirin anymore. I don't feel safe for Trang. These people playing too much game. Now, when I called in on for Trang medication, Pulmicort, over the weekend, no problem. I'm processing her order. Oh, we'll be there on Monday. That's what they say. Monday came. No, not enough order for Trang. There's only 2 months supplies. We'll order it. Give us one more day. So today is Wednesday, and now today, while we don't have the orders, we only, we still only have 2 months. The other one, the manufacturer is short supplies, and they cannot give us any more medication. That's what Hans say from CVS. However, I say, let's just take those 4 boxes that equate to 2 months. She said no, she can only bill 30 days. Okay? So, not much I can do. We're just going to do the 30 days, because I'm not going to pay in cash and then have them bill the second portion later on without our knowledge. Okay? And then here, because Trang already paid cash for this other order, so the insurance doesn't know that. So they just go ahead and bill another one for somebody else, or for them to resell it. Who knows? It's been done before on the fraudulent with Medicare statement before. So these are not made up story. So tomorrow I will speak with Abby and say, if that's the case, they're having supplies problem, they need to start ordering it. So when time for trying to refill again, the medication is there. But you know what? Something's not right. Yesterday, they're all so friendly. Oh, yeah, it will be the day before yesterday. Oh, yeah, it's going to be ready after 5 tomorrow, which is Wednesday, blah, blah, blah. Well, shit happened. My memos about the shit, and, I'm questioning about, the integrity of everything. And on top of that, I'm totally supporting the Republican now for the November midterm election, along with the Virginian senator. It's just my voice. And every time they're upset at me, whether it's on my memos in politics or in related to those Vietnamese people or those, I personally believe there is a corrupted cops involved in this matter. Has to be some kind of corrupt authorities, because there's no way, absolutely no way in any situation that they would dare to play the game this far off. So they have the backbones, a yay and nay from somebody above. I mean, really, really above, And this is nothing more than an organized crime working maybe with transnational crime, who knows. But they get the order from the upper level, a yay or nay, and they keep playing game. Oh, you're gonna go to court, so it's all kind of shit. I'm ready. I mean, they've been talking about court, who knows, years now, but the bottom line is that it's affecting the care, especially health care for my sister, and it becoming very alarming that I don't even know. Are these people punishing her over me? all kind of games. They did the same thing with my father when it comes to medication. When they're upset with me, they do the same shit to him. And now today they did it again. But I don't care what they did. 30 days, fine. Make sure that I have the canceling order of the 90 days. So next month I don't play the game. Oh, you already picked up that 90 day supplies, because that's how tricky these people were doing. So tomorrow I will go in and talk to Abby. I believe she's the manager. That's what Han told me. I will pick up the 30 days billing, and we'll record it and we'll upload it. Hopefully they're not deleting it. These people. I just saw somebody review a whole bunch of my memos there. Maybe they try to revise it or delete the picture. Who knows? These people are really evil. They would try to do anything and everything to delete the evidence that they are so freaking innocent, where they're clearly abusing us to the core at all levels, and really harming to the point that it's harming us, not only financially, mentally, spiritually, psychologically, physically, and they're also playing game with her medication, where they also neglect the health care, which is very dangerous. This organized gang stalking group working with the organized crime, where corrupted authorities is getting to the point that something has to end, whether in our good term, in my good term or not. The bottom line is we're not going to sit back and take it anymore. And I will continue to voice, as long as I'm free out here, I will continue to voice my voice. After all, I am her advocate. And just when they think they can steal all the information from me, those are easy. The part is, do they modify it or not? That's another story. Because you know what? By law, they have to keep certain amount of years for documents. So, and Dr. Wong is not the only physician who took care of the doctor. Now, the only way to prove that Tran wasn't sick, they need to go kill all the doctors then. Because the way they try to cover up and try to act like, just because Dr. Wong passed away, that I wouldn't have a good witness or whatsoever. She'd been taking care of her more than, to be frank, at least a few good doctors. So whatever the game they play is not working. The fraud has to end with her medication. The framing, whether she needs the pain medication or she needs the steroid, has to end, because they already know that by now. That's bullshit. They know that. So I'm not gonna play any more game with them. I'm pretty much done of what needs to be done on my part, and pretty much that I will be in their face if they keep continue to be in my face, because I'm at the point that I'm not gonna sit back and take it anymore. And whatever the level they throw at me, I'm gonna step it up and throw it right back at them, and that's my attitude.